Now, as evacuation efforts pace up, the situation at the Kabul airport has become uncertain. Huge crowds encircle the airport each day. The congestion has led to breathlessness. And airport security has resorted to firing tear gas in an attempt to disperse the crowds. There were also reports of firing or prices of water bottles and food skyrocketing. Amid all this chaos, our reporter Anas Malik managed to speak to a few Afghan citizens and a local vendor outside the airport. Take a look.
From last couple of days, we are just right in front of that door, so they never let us to go inside. They say if you don't receive the email, so we can't take you inside. I have the email, and I got the passport, everything in my hand, but they don't let me go inside.
Right. Are you hopeful to go out before the 31st, before the withdrawal?
Of course, everybody is worried, so I have to go out before that. So you can see my cousin, my family. I got all family, my kids with me, so I have to go before the date. I'm hopeful if they can help, but if they can't help and they don't help, so I don't have any hope for that. Because from last couple of days, the situation I see, I lost my all hopes.
This guy actually has got indefinite leave to remain, but he's been stuck for the last 15 days here. They keep telling him come to the gate, and they for half an hour, 1 hour, they keep setting him after 1 hour, 2 hours, they say go back. The close is closed. So this has been 15 days. 15 days. There is no repetition. There is no respect. We are not a beggar.
And he said
the British people have to help us.
And
they don't have to play us. Stay here for 1 hour, 2 hours. After 1 hour, 2 hours, they say the door is closed. Go back.
Did she fell?
Yeah.
She fell inside the cell?
No. Here.
Because of the shot, the firing?
Yeah.
You've been here since 14th August?
Yes.
Since 14th August?
Yes.
And you want to go to Australia?
Yes, Australia country. All Afghanistan is the high-risk shoot with bad. You see problem. All of people of but Australia country is very problem for the people in Afghanistan. Don't see visa, don't see coming harder.
Where do you want to go and how long have you been here for?
Well, actually, I don't want to go anywhere because this is my homeland and I have to stay here because Afghanistan needs us.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but why are you here then around the camp?
Well, it is not actually the camp. We are living here over there near the Hamid Karzai International Airport. And everybody thinks when they see someone here and they think they must be going outside and out of country. But actually, I'm here now. We never, ever leave Afghanistan. We will die. We were Afghan, we are Afghan, and we will be Afghan. This is Afghanistan, and Afghan needs us.
Outside the Kabul airport's military side, there are tons of food stalls like these. My camera person can follow me as well. These and chickpeas are being sold. Let's have a word with him and try to understand, because we understand that the food prices have indeed gone up, but to what extent? Let's just have a word with it. क्या नाम है आपका? कहाँ से ताल्लुक?
फकीर मोहम्मद
कहाँ से ताल्लुक?
काबुल।
ये कितने का है और कितने उसमें बेच रहे हैं आप?
पहले 20 रुपए, 40 रुपए, 30 रुपए।
30 रुपए, 40। और बाहर भी इतनी का ही है?
काबुल शाकिम का तो वो ना रेट थी।
वो हमदा का रेट नहीं कर।
Right. Thank you so much. बहुत shukriya. So as you heard him, he's claimed that the prices may differ, but it is not as much as it is being portrayed elsewhere. Anas Malik in Kabul, Afghanistan for WION World is One.
For more on the latest developments in Afghanistan, our correspondent Anas Malik now joins us live from Kabul. Anas, thanks for joining us. Now, several countries have raised an alarm about a terror threat at the Kabul airport. What can you tell us about this?
Well, the terror threat indeed is existent, Priyanka, and we have seen that at least on Tuesday, 4 IS members were arrested from outside the Hamid Karzai International Airport. A question was also asked to Zabihullah Mujahid, the Taliban spokesperson, as well, during his press conference, and he had ducked that, but sources on ground had confirmed that members had been arrested. We saw terror threats coming in from US, Australia, France and the UK as well late last night, asking their citizens not to go near to the airport, primarily because of this existent terror threat. We understand that what we've learned from different sources is the fact that the terror threat is because the IS believes that the Taliban have corroborated or are in cahoots with the US, and that they are waging a war against the US. Therefore, they will now be attacking the Taliban. Having said that, there are thousands of people still waiting outside the military side of the Hamid Karzai International Airport. Just today as well, I was there just a while back at the Barron Gate, and there are tons of people who have been waiting outside in desperation. They've been crossing sewers, they've been crossing barricades. We've seen use of fire, this time unusually from inside the camp that is being guarded by US military, by the UK military, by the Finnish military, and other military officials as well. I was there, I'm a witness that people were falling unconscious, women, children are falling unconscious because of this heavy use of gunfire, aerial shots, and tear gas as well. Priyanka?
Right, Anas, we're also getting reports about Hamid Karzai and Abdullah being put under house arrest in Kabul. What can you tell us about this?
Well, yes, there are reports that Hamid Karzai and Abdullah both have been put under house arrest by the Afghan Taliban. This claim has been denied by the Afghan Taliban, but it comes with a caveat. I'll give you a very personal account. The hotel where I'm staying, or different private offices, bigger offices that I've been at, their security is now being controlled by the Taliban, and they say they've taken away all guards from the private security men. They claim that since they are the state and the security is the responsibility of the state, therefore they will not be allowing any private weapons per se. The same has happened in the case of Hamid Karzai and Abdullah both. Hamid Karzai, remember, had shifted to the house of Abdullah on the day when the Taliban took over take place. His family had shifted back about 4 days later. That was last week. But Hamid Karzai practically was living with Abdullah as well. So while there would be a denial coming in from the Afghan Taliban with regards to this reported house arrest, but the fact remains that they are under increased restricted movement, and the fact that the private guards have indeed been taken away under the pretext of this state-level security. Priyanka?
Anas, thank you so much for all those inputs, and thank you for joining us on WION from Kabul. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.